it always starts small. A white lie here, a half-truth there. You tell yourself it's harmless, that it protects your image, your position, your peace. But lies don't protect, they poison. They build walls between us and God until the truth finally breaks through. Loud, painful, undeniable. This is the story of Jordan Ellis, a man who lied to protect himself, until the truth stripped everything away. Inspired by Proverbs 12:22, lying lips are abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are His delight. This is Tales of Kingdom Truth. Jordan Ellis was the kind of man people trusted. He was dependable, polished, and always prepared, or so it seemed. At his marketing firm, he was known for quick answers and confident smiles. So when his boss, Mr. Gaines, stopped by his office one morning and asked, "Jordan, did you finish that client report I asked for yesterday?" Jordan froze. He hadn't even started it. But instead of owning it, he smiled smoothly. "Of course, sir. I just emailed it over this morning." The lie rolled off his tongue like muscle memory. His heart raced as he scrambled to actually create the report before anyone noticed. He told himself, it's not a big deal. Everyone bends the truth sometimes. But that was the first thread pulled loose. Over the weeks, the lies multiplied. When he missed a meeting, he blamed traffic. When he overlooked a client email, he said it went to spam. When his coworker Rachel caught a mistake in his numbers, he casually shifted the blame. Each lie made the next one easier. He began to feel invincible, even clever. But one evening, as Jordan sat at home typing late into the night, his wife Maya walked in holding 2 mugs of coffee. "Hey, you've been on that computer all week. Everything okay?" Jordan didn't look up. "Yeah, just busy. You know how work is." She smiled softly. "You're sure that's all?" He nodded, eyes glued to the screen, never seeing the disappointment in her face as she whispered, "I just missed the honest version of you." Sunday morning came. At church, the pastor's message pierced through Jordan's composure. God delights in truth, even when truth costs us something. As the congregation said amen, Jordan's chest tightened. He looked down, hands clasped, pretending to pray while guilt burned quietly beneath his smile. He told himself, "I'll make it right soon." But soon never came. That week, the company's annual audit began. Emails flew. Numbers were checked. And Jordan's creative accounting was about to catch up to him. Late one night, Jordan sat in his dark office, reworking numbers he knew were wrong. The glow of the screen reflected the worry in his eyes. He heard footsteps. His boss entered quietly. "Still here, Jordan?" "Yeah, just finishing up some reports," he replied, minimizing a file. Mr. Gaines' eyes narrowed. "Funny, the auditors just sent me a copy of that same report with a few inconsistencies." The air froze. Jordan's hands shook. His mouth opened, but no words came. For the first time, his practiced confidence failed him. The next morning, he was called into a meeting. The HR director sat beside Mr. Gaines, her folder neatly closed. "Jordan," she began, "we've discovered discrepancies between your submitted reports and the verified data. Can you explain?" He could have told the truth then. He could have confessed, apologized, started healing. But fear spoke louder than conviction. He said, "There must be a misunderstanding." Another lie. And this time, it didn't work. Documents were laid out across the table. His signature, his numbers, his manipulation. Silence filled the room as reality sank in. Jordan exhaled shakily. I didn't want to look bad. I just wanted to fix it before anyone found out. Mr. Gaines sighed deeply. Jordan, lying didn't protect you. It destroyed your credibility. Hours later, Jordan sat in his car, a cardboard box of belongings in the passenger seat. Rain streaked the windows. His phone buzzed Maya calling. He hesitated before answering. They let me go, he said quietly. She was silent for a long time. Then softly, I prayed this wouldn't happen, but maybe this is how the truth finally sets you free. Her words cut deep, but they were filled with grace. Jordan turned off the ignition and broke down. Years of pretense, spilling out in tears. That night, Jordan sat at his kitchen table, Bible open to Proverbs 12:22. He whispered, Lord, I've been lying to everyone, including you. He wrote apology letters to his boss, his co-workers, even his pastor. He confessed to his wife, laying bare every deceitful choice. Instead of condemning him, she held his hand. I'd rather have a truthful husband than a perfect one, she said through tears. Months passed. Jordan found work again, not in a corner office, but as a part-time assistant for a small nonprofit. He arrived early, left late, and did everything with integrity. He returned to church, no spotlight, no platform, just a man grateful for grace. During testimony service one Sunday, Jordan stood and said, I used to lie to protect myself, but truth gave me peace I never had before. The congregation nodded, some wiping tears. Even Mr. Gaines, visiting that morning, gave a slow approving nod from the back row. Lies promise protection, but they always lead to exposure. They might cover you for a season, but they'll always uncover you in the end. Jordan Ellis's story reminds us, truth might cost your pride, but lies will cost your peace. Choose honesty because God delights in truth. We'd love to hear from you. What part of this story impacted you most? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this story resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And turn on your post notifications so you can walk with us through every new episode. Together, let's keep spreading the truth that changes hearts. This was Tales of Kingdom Truth. Until next time, hide less, confess more, live truthfully, and remember, the truth is always in the tale.